Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're gonna look into a call from Source. What does Source want to reveal to you in this specific moment? What does Source want you to know in this moment? And I feel it's gonna be quite different for all the piles here. But it's gonna be what you need to hear in this specific moment. This can be about yourself, about your soul journey, your human journey. Um, yeah, let's see how spirit wants to bring it in all the piles. So I surrender to that. If you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. And my dear, beautiful pile 1, the first thing that Source wants to bring attention to is there is a big emphasis on your root chakra and on your heart chakra. And there is also something in here about opening yourself up to prayer, opening yourself up to receiving, opening yourself into surrender, into God's source spirit, something higher than yourself. And with this emphasis here on your root chakra and on your heart chakra, this is, it feels like you are in a crossroad and you have to make a decision, you have to make a choice. And Source wants to bring you the message that you have to choose with your heart and make sure that your heart and your root are in resonance with each other. So whatever choice you make at this time, always, but for sure at this time, because I see you also, you're standing at a crossroad. And I feel in here, because you are standing with your arms open, and it feels like a prayer. So I feel in there, wherever you are in this moment, at this crossroad, to surrender your decision to God and to receive the answer to God, Source Spirit, whatever you connect to, and to receive the answer in your heart space. It's very important for you to feel in this moment, always, but especially in this moment, it's very, very important for you to make choices that feel right in your heart space. And if you do that, because you are turning around in this crossroad with your arms open, so it feels like in this specific moment you don't know which way to go, and there is this surrender to God and feel whatever action you take. And the action here is the choice of direction. Whatever direction you choose from your heart. Make sure that it feels right in your heart space. choices again. Choices in purity. I also feel in here, whatever choice you make, um, come from a place of purity. A place of purity and a place of grounding, and purity is in here. Also with this root chakra, I feel in here the action, which is the choice, but I also feel very strongly in here the rooting. So make sure that you are grounded. And that your choice is based on purity. There is also something very pure within you, within all of us. But I also feel in here that Source wants to illuminate that again here for you. So maybe in this specific moment you forgot that for a moment, and Source is coming through with this remembrance into your own innocence, into that place within you, your essence, which is pure, which is innocent, which is God's essence. So your choices, make sure that they are aligned with that part of you, which is your true self. I also feel in here some kind of reward that Source wants to reveal to you or to illuminate for you, or something about that. Something according that wants to be illuminated here. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Moon. Again, what I feel in here is that this crossroads where you are at, this might be some different opportunities that are opening up for you. And with the Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the Three of Swords here, there is again this: don't make any decision that is not in resonance with your true value. Don't make any decision that comes from a place of fear. Don't make any decision that comes from a place of pain. But again, come back to this purity, this essence of you. Tap into that. Ground, tap into your pure essence. Be in peace, and from there choose. The deer is coming through also for you. And this is again the heart. Always come from this heart space. And the deer also represents very beautiful it's union, divine union. It's the feminine and the masculine. If you see it from the front, it has the what's the name? It's not the horns, but this. If you see it from front, the front legs and the horns, not the horns, but don't know this word now. Maybe it comes back. But it's union. It's divine union. It's also standing firmly on the ground, with your 2 feet, with your bare feet. I also feel in here. So for some, it might be very good to walk barefoot, stand on the ground, put your feet in the earth, or put your feet in the sand, or in something on the ground, on the grass, even in the ocean, in the water, in a lake or something. Make sure that you are very well grounded. Also with the deer, it's standing firmly on the ground, and there it's receiving divine guidance. And it's coming together in the heart space. So whatever choice for you, it's really ground, be open to receive. Also with the hands, you are standing there like that on your crossroads. So you are asking for guidance. And then you receive that, and then you bring that into your heart, and it's in your heart that you feel what is the right thing to do. And again, with the moon here and the 3 of Swords, make sure that none of your choices come from a place of fear or hurt. Love. Discipline and love we have here. And with this discipline, I feel again this, there is a sense of striving in here, but it's okay to strive, but do it with God. God, Source, Spirit. And again, this surrender is coming through here. And then with love, it's again this, it feels like Source mainly wants to put attention to this process. Ground, receive, and feel in your heart, in your purity, what feels the most light, what feels in resonance with your true self, with your true nature. And with this discipline here, also with the 3 of Swords and the moon, it's like this, it's certain actions that come from a place of wanting to control. And that is exactly what's there is an invitation in here to release control. To release the drive of the human self and to allow God, Source, Spirit to drive you. And how to do that? It's really this feel in your essence, in your pure innocence, Feel from that place. Whatever action you take, feel from there. How does that feel? And if it feels a little bit off, it's not the right choice to make. It should feel pure, and it should feel grounded and pure, I feel in here. There are a lot of animals here also showing up in the cards, and also the deer that came through. So also the animal world is communicating with you, or source is communicating with you through the animal world, through the animals. They are bringing you messages. I want to pull an animal card also here, but the deer is very strongly present here. And your heart. Again, no, the first image, your root chakra and your heart chakra. So this is really choices based or coming from a heart's intention. And here with this discipline, it feels like with the discipline, the root chakra also becomes more potent. So when you make choices that are not coming from your heart space, you are making choices coming from a root chakra, which is it's a very human action, or a human action. And the invitation in here is to go to your heart and make your choices from there. Make your choices from there and act also from there, which brings a balance into your root chakra. Because your root chakra is very active also. And it's not a bad thing, it's just about keeping it in balance. Because too much root chakra, it's red also, it's a lot of fire. You might be a fire sign also. But there is a lot of drive in you. And this drive wants to be balanced out with this purity of the heart. So, yeah, again, ground, receive, connect to God, Source, Spirit, and make choices from your heart in the first place. The horse is also here, so this is, in here it really comes through as being sensitive, and the dragon. Beautiful, very beautiful. The dragon is coming through, the horse is coming through in sensitivity. Again, this heart space, stepping into your sensitive, your innocent self. There is also a graciousness in here, which comes together with this purity that is also very present within you. And then the dragon is, he's also, the way he shows up here, he's also pointing to your root chakra and then turning you around and look into the past. So there is an invitation in here to look at certain choices that you made in the past that were too fiery or that were very fiery. And the dragon comes through in here to ask you to look at that and remember, look at the past, and in this present moment, remember that and integrate the what you have learned from these past choices that were very fiery. There is something in there that wants to be balanced out. Again, it's nothing bad to have so much fire. It's a good thing to have drive, but it's just this balancing out and make sure that both of them are in balance with each other, and that the the final decision comes from the heart and not from the root. So whatever choice you make now, just double reflect. Am I coming from my root here, from my drive, from my fire, or am I coming from a heart space? And when you come from the heart space, you're gonna make the best possible choice, your highest possible choice. The horse and the dragon together, these are two very, and also the deer, what is here, it's they have a lot of power. They have a lot of power and they ask for balance, to be used or to be directed in the right way. Which is also something that you came here to do. On a personal level, on an individual level, this is something that you came here to do also. It's part of your soul's journey to find balance in that. To still have that fiery drive, but balance this out with this purity of your heart. The purity of your heart, which is it's the essence of God's source spirit. It's in direct connection with God's source spirit. And again, the dragon here. So he's pointing to your root chakra, pointing to the past. But the dragon is also, the dragon sees in past, present, future. There is a lot of mysticism around the dragon. It's a very mystical creature. And the way he's showing up here is to just, where you are now, remember the choices that you made in the past and the consequences of those choices, and make sure that now your choices are beautifully balanced out with that purity, so your future will be different than your past. And again, look out for the animals, because they are, Source is really communicating with you through the animals. And the dragon, if you feel connected with the dragon, with the spirit of dragon, you can always connect with dragon in meditation. Beautiful energy. One more here to end this. Ground, surrender, receive, and make the choices coming from your heart, from your purity. All tied up and strategy. All tied up and strategy. And I come back to the beginning here where you are standing on this crossroads, and also why I just repeated the process. You are standing on this crossroads and you are turning around with your hands open, and it feels like you don't know where to go. And this also with all tied up and strategy, it comes together there. How it comes through here is that you are trying to find a strategy or a way to go. And these are your steps. Ground, surrender into God's source spirit, receive the guidance, and receive that guidance into your heart space and feel into your heart space what feels the most pure. That is your strategy. That is the strategy that Source is offering you, instead of the strategy of the human mind, which will change your future from your past. Which will change the way your life goes in the future to how it went in the past. Okay, my dear beautiful pile one, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy the reading, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 2, the vision I receive for you is one where you are laying on top of the tree and you are very relaxed. You are really on top of it, on the crown, and you are laying very relaxed, and you are watching into a starry sky. So it's night. I see a lot of stars, and you are watching them. And what I feel in here is with the tree, that is, it's holding you, it's carrying you. So I feel a lot of protection in here from your ancestors. I feel a lot of integrated wisdom, integrated knowledge according to your ancestors within you. And in this moment, you are in a relaxed state. If you are not in a relaxed state in that moment, it's an invitation to just be relaxed and to know that you are very carried by your ancestors. Not only your ancestors, but you are very protected, you are very carried, you are very supported. And there is an invitation in here to relax and to look into the sky. What I feel in here also is with this looking into the sky, there is some specific astrology that might be significant for you or that you want to look into, which might also reveal something more for you. But I also feel in here just this very relaxed knowing where you come from, being in peace where you are, and looking into the universe. But there is this past, present, future that is very present in here also, but from a very, very relaxed state. I also feel in here for some that you are just watching whatever is happening now. Knowing what you are and knowing where you come from. And this puts you in a very relaxed, peaceful state where you can just observe whatever is happening. It's almost like you are watching a movie. So there is this also this sense in here of no matter what happens, I am watching a movie. Which doesn't mean you don't interact with it, but you are not ruled by what you see. Stability, and I really feel that in here. The Empress. I also feel that in here. I feel you very aware of your true nature. And you are really, really in a state of peace. Balance, stability, balance, and the Empress. How beautiful. How beautiful. This is a very beautiful the King of Cups also. Yeah, the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's this: you are really taking leadership over your feelings. You are not letting anything shake you out of balance, or not for a long time. You are aware of what you are, of your true self. You are embodying this Empress energy, and you are very, very balanced and very stable in this moment. Not only in this moment, this feels like a state of consciousness that is integrated within you, which now allows you to lay there in your peaceful position on top of that tree, in the crown of the tree, and allows you to see, to look. You have 360 degrees view around you, so you see everything. You see whatever might come your way. There is something in the stars there that wants to speak. Let me first pull this. If you are not feeling at peace, there is this invitation in here of just find your balance within, and you will very easily come back into this peaceful inner state. Also, with the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's about taking leadership over your feelings, taking leadership over your emotions. And what I feel in here is taking leadership over the emotions that are ruled by a human self. So saying no to them and remembering what you truly are, which instantly puts you in this Empress embodiment and puts you in balance and into stability. And from there you have 360 degrees view. You can see everything that is happening and everything that is coming your way. Soul mating and focus. Let me clarify these. Sensitivity. There is a lot of movement happening now. I don't know if you hear it, but it started just now. A lot of movement is happening. And with this focus, what I do feel in here is to stay aware of whatever happens, because you are laying in a very, very comfortable position. You are laying on your back. And there might be an invitation in here to don't get too comfortable, but don't take me wrong, because it's very good to be comfortable. There is a peace in there. But don't get so comfortable, also the position where you are in, that you would fall asleep and maybe not see what is coming because of the focus that is here. Again, it's good to be comfortable. You are in a very stable, balanced position, and it's good to embody that and to fully experience that. But there is also an invitation in here to focus, to stay aware. And this comes through with the stars, eh? There is something there to an invitation in here to focus on something. Stay awake. So we stay awake for sure. Stay aware. Because a lot is happening. Keep your focus on the right thing. Ten of Cups. Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. Why like this? I feel in here that someone is coming your way. Someone is coming your way, and Source is asking you to. These are very beautiful cards. We have here soulmating, the Two of Cups is here, the Ten of Cups is here, the Ace of Swords is here, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant is here. All of your cards are very beautiful. Sensitivity is here also. So all your cards are very beautiful. But again, there is movement. There is something is happening, and Source is inviting you to keep your focus, because it feels like something is someone is coming your way, and it's like Source is inviting you to see them coming, in a sense, to see them before arrival. But why? Why is that so important? Okay. Okay. So this, you are there very comfortable in that position where you are, and Spirit is Source, God, so Spirit is inviting you to focus and to be very aware, because something is arriving, and there might be you have to move somewhere to meet this person. You will be invited to go somewhere, or you will feel guided to go somewhere. This is something that you are. This is someone. I really feel a person in here. If it's not a person, it's something that is very in union with you. But for most of you, I really feel a person in here. And there is, you will meet them anyway, but if you are aware and if you focus, at a certain point you will feel this urge to move. Doesn't have to be far, but to go somewhere. Your intuition will guide you to say to go to the bakery, or to go somewhere. It's not far. For most of you, I don't feel any far distance in here. It's just being aware, also with this sensitivity that is here, being aware of your intuition, your inner GPS, and these subtle nudges that your inner GPS is giving you to move in a certain moment. It's not about now being like, oh, I have to be aware. Do I have to go somewhere? It's not about that. Just relax, be in peace. But if you feel the urge to go somewhere or to take a walk or something, follow that. Again, this is someone or something that will align with you anyway. But for some reason, this comes through because maybe otherwise there will be a delay or something. So Source is inviting you to be very aware of your intuition and to follow the nudges of your intuition. So there again, don't get too comfortable. Be comfortable within yourself, but also be awake and be aware whenever your intuition speaks, and then also act on that. And this person or situation that wants to align with you feels very divinely orchestrated. This is really something it's something or someone that is very much in union with you. But your cards are very beautiful. There is a very, what is in here? It feels very serene. Also the colors, it's very soft. It's very peaceful. Balance, stability, the Empress, this soft, sweet, soft, gentle colors, gentle vibe. God, Source, Spirit that is coming through very clearly here. So I feel also a very clear and pure connection. This leadership over your feelings, which feels like you master yourself and don't be swept away by human emotions. And this is specifically the days are coming through here. So this feels like this is something to be aware of in the coming days. Whenever you see this reading, to really tap into your intuition and listen to it and follow up on the guidance that comes through you. Again, this very sacred energy also. A lot of balance is coming through here. Very balanced energy. Beautiful, very beautiful. The flame is also here. And the flame in here, it feels like an action, because the rest is so serene and so peaceful. And then with the flame, it does feel like there is some action that wants to be taken. What I also feel in here is this union with another or with something, this alignment with something or with someone that will really spark up your inspiration, your passion, it will ignite the fire within you. but in a very balanced way, because the flame with the wood, it's not the fire that is taking over. It's very sacred, very balanced, sacred fire. And with the pine also here, this pineal glands, really listen to your intuition and act on that. That's really your main message here. Listen to your intuition and listen to the nudges, this subtle communication that is coming through for you. I want to pull one more because there is this one star. I see 3 stars on a row, and there is one star that is shining so bright, and it feels like this star wants to speak. Archangel Metatron. I want to read this, but this is also, it's your third eye. I want to read this one from the book. There is something with this star that is really what I also feel in here is this: be aware, in the sense of, in your moments of connection, in your moments of meditation. And it's possible that, because this is your third eye, that in your moments of connection or in your moments of meditation, you will see this arrival of this person, or this something that wants to align with you. You can see it coming before, and Source wants to bring this through, in the sense of, you're going to align with it anyway, but you can see it coming from before. And if you can see it coming from before, you might you might erase some kind of delay. That's the main thing I feel in here. So an invitation to be very aware of your intuition, and to be very aware of what you see. So Archangel Metatron, clarity of thought and personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. An affirmation with this one is: my sixth chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. So the main thing I feel in here is connection, intuition, clairvoyance, okay. How it comes through now with this star that is lighting up. There is also an invitation in here to clarify your wish upon a star. Maybe this is something you have been putting aside for a while, but there is an invitation in here to visualize that again, or to start visualizing what does that mean for you. My wish upon a star. That is also in here. So while you are laying there on the crown of the tree, while you are laying there and while you are in peace, looking into the sky, into the starry sky, imagine your wish upon a star. Imagine how good can it get. Imagine how that looks like, that brilliant, bright star that is there in the sky that you are looking into. Dream big, I also hear in here. Dream big. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 3, what I feel for you is spread your wings and fly and allow yourself to be skyrocketed. Rocketed, skyrocketed. There is a sense in here of you have been working a lot and trying to fix you. I mainly feel in here, and there is really this invitation in here, source that wants to come through and hold you a mirror, and to hold you a mirror in your purity, in your essence, your true self, and to release this need of trying to fix you, because you are already perfect. And there is in here this remembrance and this allowance of just allowing yourself to be you. And when you do that, it's like your wings open up, and the moment you open up your wings, you flap your wings and you are skyrocketed into the sky, into the universe. So there is in here really this invitation of, it's good to do inner work. It's for sure it's good to do inner work, and we all have to face ourselves. But don't forget that there is a part of you that is perfect, and allow that part of you to embrace all the imperfections that you see. Let your true self, your God self, your essence, let that be your identity, I want to say in here, because I feel you are still very identified with everything that is wrong and everything that needs to be fixed. But connect to your God self, connect to God's source spirit. Know that there is a part in you, your God self, which is innocent, which is pure, which is untouchable. And nourish that part of you. And also allow yourself to identify with that pure you. And when you do that, your wings are opening up, you are awakening to your true being. And with that awakening to your true being, you will be skyrocketed. And what I feel in here with this, you are really being pulled up into the universe. So there is this relief of, I can just be who I am, and also the the healing of your human self will accelerate when you connect more and more with your true self. So a big invitation in here to focus in the first place on that part of you which is perfect. That part of you that is innocent, that part of you that is divine. And there make the connection to God's source spirit, and from there embrace everything that you see as wrong, as imperfect. Again, it's good to face all these things, but just also remember that your God self, which is your true self, is already perfect. Nothing needs to be fixed there. And this is your true self. And the more you connect with that, the more you identify with that part of you, the more you are also integrating or purifying that human self. Your God self in that way is integrating more and more into your human self, and your God self is purifying all that is asking for healing. Always come from this true you. And again, this allow your wings to open up, allow yourself to fly. There is the big judger also in here that sees, that is very focused on everything that is not right. And again, it's good to look at that, but look at that from your true self, and hold your unhealed self in that pure love, in the embodiment of your true self. And what I also feel in here is acknowledge how far you have come already, because you have been doing so much. And yeah, again, there is really a big invitation in here to just breathe for a moment and take a break. Take a break and just feel you, your true you. Spread your wings, take a flight, be skyrocketed, and then you can always come back and look at what is asking for healing, but also take more time to spend in your true self and in that connection to God, Source Spirit, which will accelerate, again, it will accelerate everything that is unhealed. It will accelerate the healing of everything that is unhealed. Just this invitation in here of acknowledge how far you've come already, and allow yourself to fly a little. Not a little. Spread your wings. Fly. And let that through you and this connection to God, Source Spirit, bring that in to purify all the rest. But also enjoy. Enjoy you. The true experience of you. And you are so bright. So bright. The Fool on the bottom of the deck. New beginnings. Rebirth. And this, with these wings that are opening, it also feels like an egg that is hatching. Hatching? An egg that is something being birthed. And here it feels like you being birthed again into the remembrance of you, of what you truly are, and also allowing yourself to be that and to identify with that, to own that. Balance. With this balance card that is coming through here, I also feel this, and that I also feel in the vision that I receive here. This, there was or there is an imbalance in being too focused on what is wrong, and a big invitation in here to give yourself a break. Feel you, experience you, your true self, your free being, your wings, your purity, your innocence. And with this balance here is this, like I said, it's, we have to face our unhealed wounds. But make sure that it's in balance. Between the true self and the human self, again, this it balances itself out the more you connect to God's Source Spirit. And the more you remember what you truly are. The more you invite God's Source Spirit also into your healing, the more easy everything balances out. instead of trying to do everything on your own. And also this, I cannot do that because first I have to fix this. This opening of your wings, what I also feel in here is a big release of creativity. Creativity that was stuck for a long time or that was not allowed to be expressed, which also opens up with this allowing yourself to just be you. And this allowing yourself to just be you is the symbolism of that is your wings opening up, where you allow yourself to be your true self, to be your authentic self. And this will also open up or release a lot of creativity that was suppressed and that wants to be expressed. And it will flow naturally when you just allow yourself to be. Also with this skyrocket that is in here, and this creativity, it's like something has been um, something has been brewing and brewing and brewing and brewing, and it's like it has become under pressure, and then you take the stop out and it's like this creativity that is exploding when you take the lid of it, when you release the pressure off, so it can free flow. I hear in here it can flow freely. Freedom, free flow. Allow yourself to be free, allow yourself to flow, allow yourself to be, allow yourself to flow free. There is rhyming in here also, so maybe you feel drawn to singing or to rhyming or to writing. Just creativity in all ways here. The Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Hanged Man, the Nine of Wands, and the High Priestess. The Nine of Wands is here, the Wounded Warrior, and this is what I feel in here. This identification with everything that is not yet perfect, and with the Hanged Man next to it, this invitation of flip that around for a moment. Take the other side of the scale, and with the High Priestess, allow yourself to just be in your creativity, in your sensitivity, in your your true self. I feel in here Discover the other side of this. Discover the other side of all the shadows and all the work and all the wounds. Discover the other side of it, and then with the Four of Pentacles, it's an energy also of holding on. I need to fix this. First I need to fix this, and then I can be free. No, be free, because that is what you truly are. And with that free being, hold space for whatever is asking for healing. But in the first place, remember what you are, what you truly are. Because that essence of you, that true you, don't need any healing. It's pure, it's innocent, it's perfect, it's divine perfection. And that is what you truly are. The only thing you need to do is choose that, remember that, and choose to identify with that. And then also the healing will go a lot more smooth and a lot more balanced, easier also. And also this, whatever you heal, it's there is again this invitation in there of acknowledge how far you have come already, and whatever you heal, you have released something, you have set something free. So also allow yourself to enjoy that freedom from that part that is healed. So with the Hanged Man in here, and with the Moon, and with the Nine of Wands, big invitation here to discover and allow yourself to also experience the other side of this. Freedom. There is a big sense of freedom in here. And allowing yourself to be free also. With God, Source, Spirit, whatever you do, thought, word, deed, always call God in. God, Source, Spirit, in whatever you do. You don't have to carry everything on your own. Surrender to God, Source, Spirit. Ask for help. Ask for support. If it's difficult for you to identify with your true self, ask for help. Ask for that support. Ask God, Source, Spirit, allow me to experience my true self. Allow me to experience this true freedom that I am. Behind everything, beyond everything that is asking for healing. Celestial Ram and Wood, really this big invitation in here to connect to God, Source, Spirit, the heavens. Call them in whatever you do, and bring in this sanctuary within you. Connect to your sanctuary, which is your essence, your pure self, your true self, your innocence. Bring the heavens into you. That is really what I feel in here. Bring the heavens into you. Spread your wings, fly, and allow yourself to be skyrocketed by God's Source Spirit. Know that your God self is divine perfection. choose to identify with that. Bring that sacredness back within your being, which is the remembrance of what you truly are. And at all times, whatever you do, again, thought, word, or deed, God, Source, Spirit, that is always our first priority. Our relationship with God, Source, Spirit, and everything we see around in our outside world is a reflection of that. Our relationship to ourselves and our relationship to God, Source, Spirit. So bring that sanctuary, bring that pure essence into you. Fill up your cup from there and allow yourself to really feel and experience what you are. Experience this true freedom of what you are. Inside. Inside, what I feel with this is seeing the truth within. So this is this, as it's been shown to me, it's like you are also with the Hanged Man, your eyes are turning inwards and you are looking into the core of you. And there you see your purity. There you see your essence. You see this beautiful, beautiful, bright, pure light. And you see the innocence in there. So Source is inviting you, God, Source, Spirit is inviting you to see yourself for what you truly are. And if you can do that, you allow yourself to spread your wings. And this will skyrocket you into whatever you are working on, wherever you want to go to. It will accelerate everything you try to do. So look within and see you, the true you. Again, which is pure and perfect, divine perfection. And this acknowledgement comes through again. This acknowledge how far you've come already, acknowledge how much you have done already, and allow yourself some free flying time. All tied up, broken heart. Happy family. That's this. And the angel of love. Beautiful. I'm gonna read this one. Cornucopia underneath. So this is this all tied up, broken heart. This is the focus on everything that is everything that needs to be fixed. And then there is this invitation into now just take a break from this and look into this. Happy family, angel of love. And the more you look into this and the more you identify with this, the more you come from this place, the more easy this will be faced. But for this moment, put it down. Just put it down. I also feel I want to put them down with the picture down, and the big invitation in here to focus on this, focus on happiness, focus on love, which is also it's a feeling of your true essence. It's a God's feeling. Focus on that. And I want to read for you the angel of love. Angel of love, tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. An affirmation with that: I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. So the main thing I feel in here is really this invitation of be loving, be sweet, and be tender for yourself. Let me look again here. Be loving, be sweet, be tender, be compassionate for yourself. And value yourself without limitation or condition. So don't, that's this thing I feel in here also, this first I need to be fixed. But just tap into that part of you that is already perfect. And allow that part of you to hold space for whatever is asking for healing. So be compassionate for yourself. Be sweet. Be tender for yourself, and allow yourself to enjoy and to celebrate how far you've come already. Again, spread your wings. Spread your wings, open your wings, and allow yourself to fly and to accelerate from that new way of experiencing yourself. The full, this new beginning. Okay, my dear beautiful pile tree, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 4, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 4, the visions that I receive for you, it's interesting, and it's changing all the time. I don't get any solid vision. I get this um, radiance of radiance of something. I get peeks into the past. I get a lot of people together in one place. There is doors or a door opening with, it's like a stream of golden energy solidified. So I'm gonna see where this is going, but it's very interesting. There is alchemy also in here. It's like the past being alchemized into golden streams, or into streams of gold. Something that is bursting open also. It feels very fiery. Let's see where this is going. Breakthrough, I also feel in here. It's it feels very intriguing also, this image. And I want to know what it is. I want to solidify it in a sense, but it's impossible because it keeps on changing all the time. And I get these little peaks in there, and then it changes again. So yeah, let's see. Let me shuffle one more time, because I was drawn into these visions. Pile 4. There's a lot of cards that want to come out with you. And I also feel that there is a lot in here. There is a lot in here. The 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and the first thing that comes through here is this alchemization of ancestral wounds, generational traumas that are being alchemized into something different. This suppressing also, because I see this is one of the peaks I see. It's like a lot of people together in one place. There are also horses, people on horses, and it's been suppressed. or compressed, not suppressed, because it's there is nothing negative in here, but it's like it's compressed, and then it changes into this flood, golden flood, this stream. And with this Seven of Wands, the wounded warrior coming through here, it's this generational trauma that has been alchemized into something different. And the breaking through, maybe you are on the verge of breaking through some kind of trauma. The Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands with purity, compassion, nourishment, rewards, and purity with courage. Yeah, the main thing that I feel in here is what I said already. This a lot of inner work that has been alchemized, and has been alchemized into nourishment for, I wanted to say nourishment for purity, but it's been alchemized into purity. It has been purified by you. By you in connection to God's source spirit. We have the Hierophant here, and this is a very strong, especially in this deck, this is a very strong connection to God's source spirit. There is a lot of surrender also in here. So this surrendering of all this stuff, the working together with God's source spirit to work through all this stuff, and coming to a place of purity, having purified that, which now leads into rewards. And with the Three of Wands, it's your rewards that are coming in. You are seeing your ships coming in. You are seeing the rewards being solidified also in the physical form. This is big energy. This is big energy. And I get silent from it also, in a sense. And this silence that is here is also, this is also partly a reward. It's like this. If I look into the vision also, the moment that there are all these people and the horses and everything's been compressed, but in that vision, there is a lot going on, and it's compressed, and then there is this stream, this process of alchemizing the wounds into the wounds, which is a lot of noise, a lot of chaos, a lot of noise that is trying to take control over you. And then there is been worked through, it's been purified, it's been alchemized, and then there is this silence and the stream. So breakthrough. Breakthrough from this process, or the rewards from the breakthrough. Nothing is as it seems. And what I feel in here is this: if your outside reality is still reflecting something to you that you feel within, doesn't reflect your change within, let me put this differently. You have shifted something within. You have worked through a lot and your consciousness has shifted within. If your outside reality does not reflect that yet, it will. And that's this: nothing is as it seems. Despite what I see in my outside world, I know how different I am within. I know how much I have shifted within. And in its time, this will be reflected back to me from my outside world. So if you feel in conflict with that, the sense of, but it doesn't resonate with what I feel within, it's that. It's just the delay that the external world needs to adapt to your consciousness. And there is also something in there of whatever you see in your outside world that is not reflecting what you truly feel within. It's like something that's been shown to you where you can now say, no, that doesn't resonate with me. It's not true anymore. There was a point in my life where I did believe that, but I don't anymore. So there is also an invitation in there to look at that and to know how different you are. And also to know that that is not a reflection of your inner state where you are now. In the nothing is as it seems, and the frequency is also under there. Frequency, vibration, energy is under there. What I also feel in here is this, it already exists within your outside world. It's just you are also adapting to seeing something different. So there is a lot in there. Don't trust your human eyes, don't trust your physical eyes, but look with your one true eye, your eye of truth. And also the knowingness what you have worked through already. And how different you are within. And to mainly focus on that. If your outside world does not reflect yet your inner state, then just focus on the knowing of what you know to be true within. Be still. And in that stillness, the silence that I felt already, the purity that is in here, there is also this, and pure white light is also coming through this. Feel your inner state now. Feel how different you are. Feel how peaceful you are within, or can be within. And how different that is compared to where you come from. And enjoy that experience of just you being one with you in connection to God's source spirit. You being in your pure white light. You being in your purity. You being purified. Bathe in that and allow yourself to bathe in that. Despite how your outside world looks in this specific moment. There is a strong sense of dedication in here also, and I felt that already with the Hierophant here. There is a very strong dedication to God's source spirit. The gateway is open now. Expect to be amazed. Expect the unexpected. That's interesting. We get one more here. There is a gateway here that is opening for you, an alignment. A gateway that is opening for you, or that is aligning with you, a portal that is opening for you. And this portal is an opportunity to connect to your soul family, in the physical realm or in other realms, and to connect with certain skills that you are there are certain skills that you and your soul tribe, your in spirit, that you are working on or have been working on for a long time already. And there is a gateway opening whenever you see this reading around this time. There is an opening to reconnect with that and to bring that knowledge and experience in. And bringing in is the remembrance of. But there is your soul tribe in spirit. How to say this? It's like your soul tribe in spirit is helping you with remembering this information within your reincarnation now. And whomever is also incarnated from your spirit soul tribe in spirit, they are also receiving this knowledge at this moment. I also feel in here a connection in the physical realm with certain souls that have also incarnated in this specific time. And it's time for you to also connect to do something with this knowledge, these talents and these gifts that you have been working on for lifetimes already. It's time to bring that in and to work together with your soul tribe on this. I hope that makes sense. If this is too far out for you, then just leave the message for someone else. There is just it's something specific you are, it's related to your talents and your gifts also. And this is something you have been working on, working with, um, throughout different lifetimes, also in the spirit world. And this is something you are working on together with your soul tribe. Something specific that wants to be remembered within you now and wants to be amplified by working together with your soul tribe, also in the physical world, or with certain members of your soul tribe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Seeds, birth, and celestial realm. So this is just a confirmation from what I felt already here. There is this there is really something that wants to come in through this portal. And you have been in the dark about this before. Although you felt something you couldn't put your finger on. But now there is something, a portal is opening for you, and certain knowledge is being remembered by you. And this is now being birthed within you, which is the remembrance of, because this is something you, again, you have been working on this before. It's nothing new. And it's coming from the heavens. It's coming from your, it's coming from the spirit world. Your higher self is also involved here to bring this through. It's time for you to receive this remembrance of. Which also makes complete sense with this, everything you work through. And there is now this stillness, this purity, which is also space. And because there is space now, this can come in place of all this past stuff that has been worked through and that is alchemized and that is purified, where space is being created, and this space can now be filled up with the remembrance of what you came here to do also, and what you are supposed to do in this specific time, which is connected with meeting people from your soul tribe and sharing your this specific thing you are working on, and helping each other, amplifying these qualities, these talents, these gifts through each other. There is this very beautiful synergy between you and the other members of your soul tribe, and it's everybody does their own thing to amplify this and to make it work in its highest potential. Again, I hope this makes sense, but What else do I feel here for you, pile 4? This nothing is as it seems pulls my attention again, and there is also I lost it. Something came through with this. Lost it. It'll come back. Soul love. Whatever is coming in now for you is something that your soul will be in love with. And this feels very related to this specific thing that you're gonna remember, your qualities, your gifts, your talents. This is something that it will put your soul in a state of pure love. And it's also connected to meeting these members of your soul tribe. What came through with nothing is as it seems is the impossible becomes possible now. Soul love, and ask your soul. This is really this. Your soul knows. Your soul gonna remember, and the craft, soul craft. This is this thing that I'm feeling there. This is something that has been crafted by your soul for a very long time. And I'm speaking about different lifetimes and also the time in between lifetimes, something that your soul is really very passionate about and very good at in. It's your unique craft. And your soul knows when this will come in. Your soul will recognize this and will feel so at home and so in love with this specific thing and with the members connected to this. So be open for this. It's coming in, and it's coming straight from heaven. It's like something new is coming in, but you are just at home, so at home with this, because you have been working on this for such a long time already, and you were really in the dark about this. It was not visible for you, or not clear for you. But when this comes in, it's like something new is coming in, but it's completely not new, because it's like you are hearing a foreign language for the first time, and you start speaking it directly, fluently. So this is coming in for you, which is beautiful, very beautiful energy. And you're gonna love this. You're gonna really love this. Again, you're gonna feel so at home in what you do, how you do it, and with whom you do this. It's gonna feel so natural, because it is. It's your nature. It's your craft. The thinking man. Let me pull one more here. And the sun. The sun, it's the happiest card in the deck. This is, and the journey. Beautiful. Again, there is this feeling in here of you're gonna feel so happy with this. You're gonna feel like the sun is shining from within you, radiating, filling up your whole being and radiating outwards. And then with this thinking man next to it, has nothing to do with human mind, but look how he has this crystal in his hand. And it's this crystal really feels like this is your craft. This is something that you have been, here it says the thinking, but the thinking again should not be confused with the human mind, because this is something that you have been crafting for a very long time. And it's gonna make you incredibly happy to regain that remembrance and to be able to express that in this lifetime. But it's becoming clear to you. The sun, the light is shining onto this crystal. So you are remembering all your knowledge and all the learning you did according to this craft of yours. And you're going to be able to use it, to utilize it in a way that's going to make you extremely, extremely happy. And fulfilled and joyful and passionate and free and light and bright. And with the journey here on the bottom of the deck, this is a completely new journey that is starting for you the moment that you remember this. It's a completely new journey, which is very, very exciting and very, very inspiring. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 4, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.